Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 3 with Black Ice 9.11, and of course we're playing with Japan. Now I know the just previous released video had getting ready for war with China, and it's still sort of what we're doing. I'm thinking, hoping, maybe thinking we're going to get to actually declaring the war with China. No. This episode, I'm just sort of maneuvering a few ships and things into the sort of right places. And with that, do we carry any troops? Why are they going here? I forget. Okay. We're getting ready to invade with some of these, or support an invasion. And once they land. Okay, China. Like money for energy? No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, ground fighter crew training. Or fighter ground crew training. Boy, that really was butchered, wasn't that? Okay, yeah, tactical air command. We could do that a little better. And we have air base here, building the second level, but we already have 3 fighters there. These territories are going to go to Meijing soon, but at least I'll have an air base operational there. Okay, yeah, this is looking pretty good. Okay, so here. Okay, we're doing this carrier group here. We're putting it together. Okay. R. So that gets us some heavy cruiser and light cruiser backup for it. And that will get us a little bit of anti-sub. Why these do also have anti-sub capabilities, but we're keeping it fairly fast. Oh damn, okay, one of those light cruisers have got to go. So the Tatsuta, probably it's an older model or something. Okay, that goes. Move that back up here because I want to keep this fast. There we go, 32 knots, based mostly on the speed of the other light cruisers, but it's only 1 knot faster for the carriers. I don't think we're going to face much in the way of even submarine opposition from China. We might. Okay. This group here, let's put them, let's grab this. Patrol there. Okay. Here we're going to convoy raid. And they're also going to, well, they can't convoy raid. Oh, it's too far away for these. Motor torpedo boats, maybe? Okay, well, we'll forget about those for the moment. That's my invasion force. These guys are going to patrol there. Removed a lot of the other. They came down. A lot of the other battleship-based fleets came with these seaplane tenders, and they are really slow. So I removed them. Now, most battleships at this time period, well, many battleships, don't know if most, but many battleships, and a lot of heavy cruisers, maybe even most, came with onboard airplanes. They, and some of them even had hangar decks. Some did, some didn't. Often below, to the rear of the last big turret, down below decks, and just like 2-4 seaplanes that were not really fighters, more spotters, shall we say. And they tried to make them as fast as they could. They were generally biplanes. Biplanes are very maneuverable, more maneuverable than mono wings for the setup. And generally speaking, they had a pilot and not a co-pilot, because he couldn't. Well, the U.S. Navy. So I don't know about every Navy, but the U.S. Navy has a belief that co-pilot is a very bad thing. They have a pilot and a navigator, where the U.S. Air Force will have a pilot and a co-pilot navigator in the back. And so, even in the same plane, basic same plane models in times, the U.S. Navy, so or in the Air Force, they'll have the same basic two-seater models. The Air Force guy, the rear seat guy, can fly the aircraft, and sort of in theory of, well, if the pilot has some trouble or something, the other guy can take over. The Navy goes, nope, we're specializing. You got the pilot, you got the guy in the back seat. He does the back seat stuff, whether it's navigation or often maybe targeting, some guided weapon systems. He may operate and look at radar or other sort of type scopes of some sort. Trying to do that. So he has a specialized job. He's not going to be flying the plane. Partly, I think it's to do with the carrier landing situations, that it is hard to train people to do carrier landings, and it's a lot of effort. And so just the idea that the pilot is going to be incapacitated and not the rear pilot, the rear guy, is extremely unlikely. And so that's the U.S. Navy sort of belief. But generally it's two people in a sort of a reconnaissance. They can often have a small 100-pound or less bomb, or a pair of them, put on the aircraft so that they can drop something. Again, and that's what I think some of these seaplane tenders are sort of to represent. Japan did have some seaplane tenders, and I think they were pretty fast, unlike these guys. And that they were conversions of older, like light cruisers or heavy cruisers or something, older vessels with not so good guns. So they were not quite as slow as these 12-knot things. I think these are based off of some of the German design speeds. But either way, they so they weren't really set up to spot submarines, though. I mean, sure, if they saw something on the surface, they're not like the larger seaplane stuff. Okay, yeah. Here maybe. Okay, patrol, because we're trying to reduce submarine operations. Oh, gotta get rid of that midget submarine. Yes, Japan had them, but we don't want to limit our current operations by that. Convoy rating. Now, let's send him out here to patrol, reduce local submarines. We're going to patrol off here. Okay, I've got those ports. That's a major port. Don't know which ones they'll most likely use, but I guess we'll also convoy right there. And with this singleton, well, we'll put him down here. Okay. And we'll put these guys, just move out here to sea so they can be either here, or I'll move them over here for invasion support. Get rid of the motor torpedo boats. Now we're gonna put these guys, yeah, now they can also out convoy raid. Oh, we should attach these guys too. Yes, well, let me reorganize some of that. Yeah, we can patrol here, I guess. Now, these guys, well, these battleships, I'm pretty sure these are battleships. They're going to come over here and sit over here. There we go. Okay, somebody's stolen our blueprints. Hope it's a friend. Okay, submarine engines advanced. Very nice. And that's grayed out, so let's go over to the hull. And small fuel tank research. Okay, we're still doing that. We should do some twin engine research as well. We'll get some very more efficient laws here. Okay, yeah. Don't even know if I bother putting the naval bombers up. Probably should. Okay, where are you? Oh, you're way up there still. That's right. These are all overstressed air bases. Let's move you to here. have the air that's attached out here, which is mostly ground attack. Okay. Okay, nice counters. Now, I was asked, am I going to do any simultaneous southern China invasions? No. Mostly because we just don't have both the invasion assets and the invasion force. Because we can see down here we've got, well, we could obviously invade with regular infantry divisions, but we have very few, and this is mostly our, these guys would probably do okay as invasion troops, light infantry, specialized light infantry kind of thing. I just don't feel that, and I may be entirely wrong, because you can see there's still a lot of forces around here. China may be a complete walkover and whatnot down here. And I may be overthinking this and overstressing this. I just never played this, so I don't know. Current strategy, I want to go into here, Qingdao, because if I can take two provinces, I can hold this peninsula. You know, either like these two, or even these two, and so it only takes two mildly decent units to hold this peninsula, and especially if I can get to these two, they've got to then guard at least three defensive provinces, and maybe four if they are dumb enough to put into here. And they probably have to use some better troops to do so, or use more units. So it can be the economy of force, in that we have two relatively decent divisions sitting here defending this peninsula, causing them to hold much more. And then now of course if I can push deep into here and create a big pocket and kill the stuff, great. That's things working out well. Things working out just okay. So I force my landing in here, I get in. I then, if it's too hard for me to push into them, then I can easily hold a peninsula that denies them some level of resources, or ICs, and then from there I can leave them there and then try to get, you know, the Marines out and some of the other stuff, and whether to come down here like they did historically, or right around, I think it was in 38, the Japanese came down here or something, or they were thinking about it or something, and the French and the British really started, thank you, gardeners, thank you so much. Probably hearing the gardeners now. No, I don't have gardeners, it's the complex that I live in has gardeners. I'm almost thinking about ending this. I know if I were to shoot a gardener, it'd cause more noise when the police sirens show up, so no, I'm not going to, and of course I really wouldn't shoot a person, but it does make me frustrated. Okay, we're really sort of diplomatically going, I want to say ape shit, so I guess I will, over either the possibility or some of the early elements of the Japanese landing down here to take this island, particularly the French were looking at it. Hey, that's really close to our territory. Although this is another very, very good strategic case, because especially if you can make a landing here, get this island, you've got a one province hold that they've got to then reinforce. Now, of course, if you get up to here, they've got 2 to defend. And still, if you do it very weakly, you can hold across the water there, because I think there is the ability to walk across here in this map. Blocked, I think there is, blocked by naval operations, but still. So that's another, and of course you get an air base, and you can support your operations there. Here, up here again, we can support our operations from the air up here. Down here, well, I don't know if we can support from here, support up to there, but probably we could support from somewhere if we need it. So what's holding us back? Nothing really. I want to save it though, just for if there's something I just happen to see, like, oh, I should have clicked here or did that, and I mess everything up. I go back. Okay, because we've got our Navy operating. And we just need to go to war. So let's do Marco Polo Bridge incident. Teach the Chinese. So, okay, we declare war on the Republic of China. Ruin relations by 10 with the U.S., United Kingdom, Soviet Union, Republic of China, Shaanxi, Guaoji, click. Lose 10 in descent, gain 100 manpower, both nice. And we lose 40% or 40 on our neutrality. So great, we are no longer going to be so neutral. Okay, and that kicks, and this is probably going to really affect our needs for, well, coal, rare materials, and whatnot. We need reinforcements for our, and we no longer need so many consumer goods. So now we have a massive excess. And this is what a lot of players like to do, is to get to war early. I think I need more of these, so we'll build some to use those. Likes to go to war and just sort of stay at war for the IC benefits. And that is a good plan. We can always use destroyers. And we could use more fighters. Let's go with 6. And part of the reason I'm doing some of that is because I know we can change some of these laws. Okay, no, it's these economic laws. Okay, we can go to war economy. So we will increase our ICs. And we can, which gives us even more of those, service by requirement, conscription laws. So raises consumer goods and whatnot, but yes, we want to do that. Okay, and that also changes our IC totals some. Okay. So now we are only at war with the Republic of China and Yunnan. I think others will be called in momentarily, so just think of that as battle noise going on. Yes, we're now at war with just about everybody. Good. That's what I wanted to wait for. Because I want to We may be attacking some here with spoiling attacks, but what I really wanted to do was to try to break through, break around. And we are, yeah, we're doing reinforcements for all of these forces that aren't up to full strength. And let's also attack here. We may be able to just punch right on through. Okay, they're starting to fall back and out of here, so which is not really what I want to have happen. Those are mostly spoiling attacks. Who knows? We may be able to push for a victory here, but there we go. And here, invasion. Oh, and we need to do this. Air interception. Air interception, and just to make sure that they don't somehow try to attack the home islands, we'll put up air interception there too. Ah, no battle yet. Okay, they're fleeing there. Surprised they haven't run into somebody. Well, since they're already fleeing that, don't know where they're going for sure, but we will have our naval bombers out. Where are you guys? Based on Tokyo. Okay, well, you guys come down here. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Ah, they're also moving there for some reason. Okay, we have lost effects of neutrality, so we've lost that hindrance. Good. Which gives us more leadership. Oh, pause. Okay. Yeah, let's just one more, but medium fuel tank research, that'll be good. And they're attacking there. Good. I think that'll be good. We give them money for rare materials. Good. Diplomacy. Maybe we should have done this before we got everybody pissed at us. US. Can we still trade effectively with the US? Because we need more than 50, very likely. Cool. Okay, they've already lost a destroyer down here. Very good. Okay, not quite the overwhelming attack percentages I was hoping for. I need to do a quick turn there even. Well, they're already winning up here. Okay. Yeah, light cruiser destroyers. Yeah, that's about right for them. Well, they've already won here, so see if they can rush in and take the capital. Okay, that would just block them off there, so you can hold the line. There we go. I know you guys are spotting them. Okay, well. Peru, give them money for rare materials. Okay. Okay, Turkey. And they're bombing some light cruisers. Good, taking out. Okay, good, these are green attacks now. Yeah, these are just spoiling attacks. Really, mostly just keep the forces pinned here while we try to go around you. Oh, good. That's what I wanted. To win there. And then push in. Yeah. These are our troops with heavy infantry, well, with infantry tanks. Where is my invasion force? Oh, here, okay. Oh, damn. I don't know why it does this. I told you where I wanted to go. Fortunately, I have at least one supply plane that I can. Nope, we need to be doing that better. Make sure I do some aerial supply. Okay, rare materials from Ireland too far away. Belgium, Okay, we'll do the Belgium one. Oh, we've even sort of broken up so we're not concentrated. Okay, well. Come on, take out the... military police. That's our first heaviest goal. And to that end... no. Ground attack. Yeah, light bombers, that's what I want. Ground attack. Okay, recon unit communication has advanced. Very good. And we're going to let those go. And we want to add that soon. And bombing sites have advanced. Very good, since we're using those now. Avionics, okay. Yeah, we'll let that go to a 38 technology. Okay, well, just to sort of counteract that attack. And you guys counteract them maybe as well. Light armor designs have advanced. Very good. And that will allow us to do medium armor designs. Like I said before, I'm not planning. Plans can change. It's not a... Oh, that's right. We need to do this as well. Okay, we want to do the home front. Yes. Okay, you see we will get reduced national revolt risk. We'll get more energy, which will help that. We maybe reduce some of our imports. Money, okay, consumer goods during wartime down, and we'll lose some supplies but gain metal, manpower, lose some money, gain some dissent. Okay, I think that dissent isn't necessarily meaning real dissent, but just if we want to keep it down, we need to put resources, you know, into it. And prepare industry for war. Not exactly sure what that does, but sounds good. Okay, we want to do okay. Okay, 2% down until October 38, so for a year. Basically 2.5%. Okay, we'll leave some for fishing. That's just going a bit much, so that's what I was worried about, and I did test to see, make sure. So we've got all of these guys. They'll get done very fast, and I'll be able to do more invasions and that kind of thing. There we go. You're awfully weak attacking those. So let's see about not them. These guys, can they make it over to here? Yes, ground attack. These guys are attacking mostly just to keep them from counterattacking, which they're getting counterattacked, but I think they'll do better defending actually. Yeah, that was just a Pavlovian. I'm used to clicking. These guys, not so sure about. We should be having, yeah, shore bombardment. We got them off, so that should be helping. Alright, well, we're gonna keep moving. Okay, you guys go to there. Yeah, militia unit can come to here as well. Just to sort of, you guys come here just to make sure we're not cut off, pocketed, whatever you want to say, because we're rushing too deep with too many forces. Okay, that's the capital, Beijing, and we're already pushing into that. So, not Beijing, whatever here. We're gonna form Beijing, I think. Yeah. And maybe we should have done that before, but now we have an ally here, which may help us with this battle. Not a strong ally, sure, but maybe we should have done it before starting the war. I could see that as a thing, but I'm not sure. Okay, fighter pilot training. Oh good, we can do that. We want to do that right away. Oh, we can do a little more. We'll do recon unit. Oh, heavy anti-air upgrade, right? And that I think is oh, I think that's nope. No, I turned it off. Oh, yeah. If I go details here, okay, well that was right where I was. Let's see if I go here and then I hit details. No, see, it doesn't always take me to the same place. If even that is okay. Heavy anti-air upgrade advance. Okay, you see now that, because this is what I'm sorry who said, and I know people have said this before. Click details and it takes you to where you need to go. Click here, details. Okay, it goes to this page, but what it really is this one down here, and you know, and so it doesn't seem to work for me. And I'm not saying it doesn't work for other people. I don't know whether it does or doesn't work for them. I believe what they're saying. That isn't for me a question. It's just I don't, you know. They may think it's working and it doesn't work. I don't, you know. Okay, good. You're going to move there, occupy that province. Sure, I'd like to cut these guys off, but first and foremost, I want to cut off, or I want to secure the port. Okay, autumn mud starts to clear. It freezes. Yes, I do. I was realizing that we may be at the wrong time of year for starting a war like this, but hey. Yes, you can go there. Let's look at terrain. Yeah, I want to keep these heavy tanks out of the hills. Okay, they're not going to need to stay there, so they can come down here, they can come down here, and they can come down here and blossom out a little bit. Okay, anti-tank upgrade events. Okay, so that leaves us with just, oh, we can do anti-air and heavy anti-air, so we'll do both. Okay, I'm not going to complain. Sometimes it seems to me that it's exclusive, so okay, good. We could add a proper infantry division into that attack. Fighting the Red Chinese, well, good. And yes, I do, like I say, know that these are foolish attacks, but they're just meant to tie up all of those units. And yes, I could be doing better coordinated attacks, but I really want to just pocket them. So meaning I don't want to drive them back too far. If I thought I could truly overrun them, I would much more consider that. Okay, oh, no, I want to be here. Okay, we're going to put the big auxiliary vessels, because they have the longest range of the auxiliary vessels, into one stack, and the other auxiliary vessels, the smaller ones, into another, because they're shorter range. If I have a shorter range mission and I need more carrying capacity, I will do a combining of these, but mostly I want to keep them separate. Now, yes, we also have the liners here, so I'm going to grab these guys here, and I'm going to grab that, and yes, I'm going to walk all the way through these because I want them loaded onto the right units loaded onto the right transports, these faster guys here. And yeah, I mean, a bunch more clicking. Because if I do it the other way, you know, click and drag across it, won't necessarily put them on the right one. But since I know they're way down to the bottom, I'll fast click through these, at least the first bunch of them. Okay. This is the first batch. Let's get them up here so that we can attach them to all those nice cavalry units. Okay. Who are out of supply? Oh, Yap Island in places. Am I out of transports? No? Okay, I don't know why they're out of supply then. Oh, we have more of those. Okay, well, no, stay here. Might as well get all of these over going. Oh. Alright, well, at least it made it to the right one. Good. Okay, looks like they're all on board, so they're all grayed out. These guys, and all just single destroyer escort, not really that worried about them. Now you can transport them over there. Yes, I would have liked those beforehand, but at least hopefully we can get them caught up to their units and added to it. Okay, well, now that they've had a little bit of a rest, let's bombard this province, ground attack. Or this one. But yes, you can reoccupy that province all you want. Okay, these, yes. That's right. And these. No, I wanted to. There we go. These guys can go into here. And hopefully we can break out and do the big pincer, but we will definitely see how that goes. So far things are going reasonably well. They're going down there. Oh good, finally we stole some blueprints. Now remember when we started out for quite a while I had sent some spies to America, but I didn't assign them to stealing anything or doing anything. So, Imperial Highness, we have spies stolen plans that let us improve our naval bomber prototypes to level 2, giving the following benefits. Very good. So just for fun, let's go take a quick look at that. So, naval 2, so instead of 1 we are 2, so that's helped out. Okay, yeah. What's the terrain like here? Oh good, just hills. Wow. Go to. So out here, 2 light cruisers, 2 destroyers, and 1 heavy cruiser destroyed. Very good. Not that I thought we were going to have much of a challenge, but okay. Now let's attack there. You can change your attack focus. So can you. We'll focus on these militia guys down here. Okay, and you can support the attack there. Yes, we know we were going to lose that province, and we won our attack up there. we sell stuff to the US? Okay. Sell supplies to the US, good. Okay, no order, so you can support that attack, and you can support, oh, you're going to do a spoiling attack, keep from reinforcing their capital. And finally, we need to actually increase our supply production. There we go. Rare materials, okay, no thank you. No thank you, no thank you. Oh good, we're here. Now let's attach them to... I guess I don't know if we have a good... Well, okay, that'll work. Now, let's send these motorized units. I really wished I'd gotten the support unit created in time, but didn't. So why does the nationalist leader look more like the communist? I guess the way they've colorized the uniform. Should be a tan uniform, I believe, instead of the sort of communist green thingy. Okay, infantry support tanks advance. Well, we have 2 units of those, so great. Don't know when we're going to find tanks to destroy. Oh, we may do that, make some eventually to shoot at Americans more effectively. Okay, we've done 18 out of 50 required for that. We've got lots of battleships, so let's get that increased. Well, do we have any units here not currently operating that are attack units? Well, they are. Too far away. Well, back in the home islands. Let's see, we haven't got that airport yet, but well, I guess we'll overstress this one even more. They're way up there. You guys can come down here. Uh-oh. They're retreating, are they? Oh, these guys may have retreated already from there. Okay, what did we just get a hold of? Nothing, okay. Just shifting of ICs. Okay, well, more convoys are definitely in order. Don't think we even have any flying boats. Well, 6 is a bit much. Yeah, 2 seems about right. Get some of those. In production, and let's see, we can do some mountain infantry. We want these to be non-gas using as much as possible. Fuel using, I should say, maybe. Yeah, that looks pretty good, sort of specialized. That would be good. Oh, and it says we. There we go. And Spain. No. Oh, we're not bringing any supplies into here, I guess. I didn't do this right. Okay, let me. We'll just go out of Osaka here, I guess. Osaka to Qingdao. My mistake. Immediate relief will air supply a little bit there. What does Germany want? We give them money for fuel. Well, I want to improve relations with Germany, so we'll do that. Just on that principle. Okay, we can go with good relations for them. through that. And what? Rolling artillery barrages. We'll let that continue, I guess. I know it's a 38 tech, but... Okay, now it looks like we're getting supplies in there. Effectively, yeah. And try to deal with that little bit of a pocket there. That stopped our advance. No, because we want to... Okay, how long until that? Damn, the lack of supply stopped the advances. Not a good thing. Okay, well... Fortunately, they're all defending, so they've got to stop attacking. They can move into there. And so these guys will join them. I think this is a good place to end the episode. I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you for liking the videos. I really do appreciate it. It helps both me and you, and helps me by promoting the channel up, you by telling YouTube what you want to see. So it gives you hopefully similar sorts of content, including more of my stuff. So that's good. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Love to see you around. And please post comments, questions, corrections. Just like hearing from you. I like knowing about the viewers. Maybe this is another, if you haven't already, or even if it was like a year and a half ago or something, because I know I've asked this before, post where you're from. I don't need your address, or maybe, you know, if it's a big city, fine, but country, that kind of thing, because I do like to know, and I do get the stats of like how many people from what country view my channel, but still, especially with semi-routine or semi-routine posters down in the threads, to sort of know what country you're from helps me out a lot. So if you either haven't or haven't in a long time, refresh my memory on that. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron.